out.
That's right. While he was in Pennsylvania, Donald Trump made a mom's day, surprising her with big help toward her grocery bill.
Here, it's going to go down a little bit. It just went down $100. We'll do that for you from the White House, all right? Thank you. All right, bye. Nice seeing you, everybody.
Yep, he just handed somebody $100. Well, that somebody is that person there, screen left right now. Joining us, those grateful Pennsylvania parents, Jenny and Bryant Kantz. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Jenny, tell us a little bit about that. So your cousin owns that store. And
Yes.
the Trump team called up and said, hey, we would like to have a family at the checkout. Is that right?
Yes.
And what else did they tell you?
Not much other than we were hoping to get the opportunity to meet him. And the fact that he handed us $100 was a complete surprise. And it was a great experience.
Bryant, how did you feel about that?
It was a pretty neat experience. I got to shake his hand. He was very personable. So, yeah, really neat experience.
How much was the bill, and how has the the rise in prices affected you and your family and your 3 kids?
The total bill was $194 and some change. And the inflation on groceries has definitely affected us. I remember I think it was late 2022 or early 2023, I remember coming home from the grocery store and telling him, I don't even know how to budget for groceries anymore, because it's like every time I go to the store, they just go up and up and up. And that paired with the rising cost of energy, fuel for our vehicles, it just means that we watch a little bit more closly what we spend.
You know, Jenny, as I've been going back and forth to Pennsylvania, I realize that you guys are quite private people. You just go, you work, and you go home. You don't really like sharing your political perspectives. But as you talk with your friends out there that are experiencing the same thing, what are they telling you that they may not be telling these pollsters out there?
Just that, a lot of the moms I know, we've gotten a little bit more creative with how we cook to reduce our costs. We homemade a lot of foods. We actually have a group, me and a couple of girlfriends have a group that we share recipes. And yeah, that's one way that also a couple of us have picked up little, we're stay-at-home moms, we picked up little side jobs just to kind of pay for those extra things.
Right.
Yeah, Bryant, sorry, Steve, you want to go ahead?
Well, I was just going to say, I bet you make bigger meals now, so you have the leftovers, so you can stretch the meal that way.
Oh, yeah.
Jenny, I got a question for you. So the former president hands you $100. The inclination with a lot of people would be like, well, Donald Trump just gave me that. I want to keep it, as a souvenir. But it's $100 and your bill is $200. So for a second, did you think, I'm going to keep this rather than give it to the cashier?
Oh, I'm going to frame it.
Yeah.
So do you have the bill?
I do.
Let's see it. You got it right there?
1 second.
Oh, Bryant, while she goes and gets that, so I know you own your own business. Oh, there it is. You own your own business. You have 3 boys, and all my friends that have to feed 3 or 4 boys, it's really expensive. There it is. There it is. You own your own business. Your wife is a stay-at-home mom. Sounds like she's doing a good job saving you money. How do you feel about all these price increases? The electric bill, the gas bill, the grocery bill.
Yeah, well, those are things that we can't control, so we have to pay it one way or the other. It would definitely be nice if it was cheaper, but...
What's the name? The place is Sprankles, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you feel like they're gouging you? Because we hear from the vice president that it's price gouging.
No, those are completely...
They're lies.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan has to increase his prices when everything else goes up. The fuel to get the merchandise to the store, the producers of the food, their prices are going up. It's just the natural effect.
I've talked to people that own supermarkets. They are not gouging.
Jenny, real quickly before we let you go, how was Donald Trump the man? I mean, so often people don't get the opportunity to meet him. Was he personal, but did you find him to be genuine, or did you see something differently?
Oh, yeah, he was really personable. He was very complimentary. I mean, he called my kids perfecto, which makes any mom's heart melt, you know?
Yes, that's true.
He was great to talk to, which I had heard that, and I can confirm the rumors are true.
Well, there you go.
Very kind.
And I'm sure, thank you very much, both of you, for joining us today. I'm sure your sons who saw the former president will be talking in class today to explain to their schools about what the former president was like. Jenny and Bryant Kantz, who, if you're in that neck of the woods, if you notice somebody's got a framed $100 bill on the wall, that's their house. Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.